That was so bad. Why did I think I could get away with that? So embarrassing. Let's have a serious chat. I got caught photoshopping. I'm just kidding. Okay, this video was inspired by Hoop and Becca Moore. I'm weirdly excited to make this video. I don't know, I feel like I shouldn't be, but I think it's gonna be absolutely hilarious. Before I get into it, I just wanna say, like, this video is gonna be really funny and lighthearted, and I'm gonna be exposing myself. The deeper meaning behind making this video is not just to like call myself out for what I did in middle school and when I was a kid, but to show other people that social media is not real. Half the you see on the internet is fake. It's just a God's honest truth. And the reason I am making this video right now is because people in the fitness industry right now are getting called out for Photoshop, and that honestly makes me so angry. Like, that makes me so upset. These people are making money off of their followers, sponsorships, codes, people who trust them, and they're not even posting real stuff on the internet. Like photoshopping their body, contorting their body, face tuning, even videos, bro. Like, you can edit a video of yourself now. That's wild. People are making money off that. I was in middle school up until like middle of high school. I would Photoshop every single picture of myself that went out on the internet. I would look up to the people who I didn't realize were Photoshopping their, and I would look at their stuff and be like, why don't I look like that? I want to look like that, blah, blah. And even though most of the time it's like very minimal things, there's some are bad, some are really bad, but like I would look at myself at 11 years old looking at these like 22, 24, 25 year olds who have these perfect bodies, perfect faces, perfect skin. It's not even real. I would look at those pictures and be like, why don't I look like that? I would contort my body, and guess what? I have all the receipts. So I'm here today to go through and expose my 11-year-old self. It's gonna be really funny and lighthearted, and I really hope to my younger girls who are watching, if you do this stuff on the internet and you think, why don't I look like that? Chances are they don't look like that either. One, it's Photoshop. I'm not saying everybody Photoshops, but some are posing and lighting. I only post good pictures of myself on the internet. I only post good pose pictures, or when I'm not bloated, or I'm only gonna post my best angle, you know what I'm saying? My dad's a photographer, right? And not one of his professional photos was allowed to be put out on the internet unless I somehow contorted my body. I would spend endless hours face tuning my hips, waist, and I would literally sit there and just cry. I would look at these other girls and be like, why don't I look like that? And I think part of my eating issues kind of played into that as well. Be like, man, I'm not skinny enough, or why don't my hips look like this, or why don't I have these genetics, things like that. So I honestly was looking for so much validation from other people, and I was a child. Like, I just want to go back to my younger self and just give her a hug. And so it makes me so angry when I see people on the internet, especially if you're making money, like editing and photoshopping and contorting your body, because it's not real, it's false advertising. That being said, like, this is not singling anybody out. I'm not harping on anybody. And quite frankly, I feel bad for those people, because if you're at this age now or older and you're still doing that, like, think about how low somebody has to feel of themselves. I don't always feel the best about myself. I'm not sitting here being like, oh my God, I look so good. I don't need to know. We all have our things. We all have our insecurities. But like, if you're posting that shit on the internet and being like, this supplement is gonna make you look like this, even though you don't even really look like that, that's I'm here to expose middle school Sydney and show you all of the Photoshop receipts. Oh my God, this is so embarrassing. Think about 7th grade up until like 11th grade, I would not upload an image without somehow contorting it. Let's go into the embarrassing stuff. This is gonna be really funny. I can't believe I'm posting this. My friends were fake as fuck for letting me post this stuff. Very clear reminder, these are not recent pictures. These date from 2017 to early 2021. That's when I started realizing this is fucked. Start out with the really bad ones. This is the earliest one. I'm sure there's more that I haven't found, or like that I can't find, or I got rid of. It's so bad. This doesn't even look like a person. This was April 11th, 2017. I was at the beach with my friend Amelia. I look like an alien. I really hope I didn't post that. Half looks bigger than my leg. That's actually like trifling. Who let me do that? Someone should have taken away my phone. Someone should have put me in timeout. Okay, next one. Oh, we have a side-by-side for this one. Oh no. The face-tuned image isn't that bad, but the fact that I have this side by side is sending me. Here, I didn't just edit my body, I edited my forehead and hair. I didn't even make my butt bigger, I just made my legs smaller. Pinching my elbow because I guess I thought my elbow was too fat. Forehead, I made my hair a little more voluminous, and I made my titties bigger. If I could pay for boobs now, I would. I brought up my waist, so I literally just dragged myself. Literally. Just like I'm doing right now. 13 here. That'd be when I've started because one's really bad. Tell me when you see it. I didn't know the wall was supposed to bend like that. That is so cute. Oh, there's more. Oh, I look so cute lifting that dress. This must have been so heavy, it bent the background. It just keeps getting worse. Friends were so fucking fake for letting me do this shit. This is on Snapchat and all the boys are gonna like me. They're gonna slide up. If anybody from fucking high school would see my shit and think this, please tell me that you did. Like, I want that validation knowing that y'all saw that I did that. You know damn well that pole was straight. Straight before I got there. It sounds like my ex too. I don't have a side-by-side. I don't have tits. I don't know why I did this. I guess I thought I was just fat. I would pull in my elbows. Like I would, in all my pictures, like I'm noticing a pattern here that I would make all my elbows look like smaller. Why did I do that? Who looks at an elbow and is like, that elbow's too big? Not I. Apparently I did. No one's waist is that small. My waist was not that small. I was built like brick until I started lifting. Literally see where my jeans are like pulling. Are you joking? Oh no, I posted this too. 462 others, 38 comments. Wow, y'all are fake as fuck. Oh no. I thought my elbow was too big again. Oh, and my nose. Apparently I thought I had a honker. I'm going back and forth. No way. You're literally lying. Sure is a jump scare. It's jumping at me. Next. Oh, that's so fake of me. I made her look bad because I facetuned myself. Barely see the warping too. Like, that could look real. That's frightening. Imagine all the things people are putting out now that you can't even tell. Oh my God, the neck. Why did I think my neck was too big? This one's bad. So let's start off with the Facetunes, right? That's probably how I look now. Play. But then we have the original. I eliminated my tummy. Again, not identical pictures, but look at the jump scare between my stomach. Pregnant compared to the Photoshop picture. I literally lifted my bathing suit line. I don't know what I thought I was doing by that. This next one is a literal jump scare. Even the edited one wasn't even post-worthy. The way I edited my entire forehead. I look like a Scream mask in the edited one. I decided to make my hair more voluminous. I shouldn't have posted that. Yeah, big. All of this Photoshop fiasco is making me tired. You can see the warping behind the glass window. And I edited my forearm. Why did I do that? The reason. What was the reason? No, 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 no. This next one is awful. I literally made myself a different shape. I did everything in this picture. Everything is edited except my feet. So I edited my entire waist. You can see the cute little warping of the bench. Okay, the bench is warping. Lifting my bathing suit again. I don't know why I thought that was cute. Apparently my weird kinks in middle school and high school were to take my bathing suit up in Facetune and make my elbow smaller. Make it make sense. I edited these before I sent them to her too, so I don't even think she has the originals. This bitch has no idea until now that I Facetuned them. Nose, I definitely edited the nose. But that just doesn't look like a real person. That is not what I looked like. I got so slick with doing like water pictures that I'll make sure that like you couldn't tell that behind what the background was behind me, so I could edit it better. It's like AI. This is even worse. This one wasn't even getting posted to social media. Just a teacher needed a picture submitted of us for some type of I remember this day. This was 2019, my freshman year of high school. They just wanted a picture submitted to us, and I wouldn't submit a picture unless I Facetuned the fuck out of myself because I wasn't wearing makeup. I didn't even look like a real human. Someone, ooh, Someone should have called me out. Like, Cindy, you don't look like that. Like, that's not okay. Created my torso. Cute. We have warping in this one. I made myself look taller. I don't know how I did that. It's the waist so heavy. Didn't even look real. Do the top twos. Second place, we have wedding dress shopping with the bent pole. I don't even know what this is, but the bent rack in the background. That is a solid 8. Let's do a 10 out of 10 for entertainment. Editing, 0 out of 10, because you shouldn't edit any of this shit. People probably saw that and thought it was like a joke. Like, people probably saw that and laughed, or like they thought I was posting it as a joke, because that's actually terrible. And in first, we have, drum roll please, with Amelia. My alien looking ass. No one looks like that. So foul. That doesn't words for this one because there's so much wrong with it. That's sad. All the pictures I have for you, unfortunately, I deleted a ton of evidence in the past, probably about 2017 to 2021, or at least from like 7th grade till like sophomore year of high school. Every single picture that went out on the internet of me was Facetune. The reason why I wanted to make this video was 100% inspired by Goob and Becca Moore. That bitch is so funny. She's so hot and so funny. And then Goob literally just calls everyone shit out, calling everyone shitfluencers, and I love it. Like, there's probably something he could shit on me for, but Photoshop is not one of them. Literally, I love that they call it out. And hers, I feel like mine is more like Becca's right now, and the fact that like she would call herself out because she did the same thing, and I love how like open and honest she is about it. And I think that really helped me make this video. And I literally have friends that have gotten caught out for this. I have friends that still do it, and I'm not sitting here to like shame on you, because honestly, I know the kind of headspace I was in when I was doing that, and it was awful. It was miserable. I feel bad. Imagine how low of a self-image you have to have, or like being in that headspace to feel like you need to do that. Like, I look back at these pictures now and I'm like, obviously I wasn't the best version of myself, but I was not Photoshop worthy. Social media sucks in that aspect, because you're always going to be comparing yourself to other people. I could sit here and tell you till I'm blue in the fucking face, don't compare yourself to somebody, and ultimately sometimes I still compare myself to people. It's so hard when you have these images of like perfect people. Well, reality check, it's not real life. Like, half the shit you see on the internet is fake, and I think we need that reminder. It's just so sad. It makes me so sad. Like, I wish I could go back and give little Sydney a big hug and be like, you don't need to do that. It really sucks when people make money off of false advertising, but like, it is what it is. And again, I'm not sitting here to shit on those people, but a reminder to the people who compare yourselves to these perfect people that it's not reality. Like, obviously the pictures I showed you were funny, but like, it's sad. Like, I was a child, bro. Just here to remind you that like, what you see on the internet is not real. You don't need to do that. Love yourself the way that you are, because you're beautiful. You're so beautiful. And that's to my old self. Like, I'm saying that to myself now, I'm saying to my old self. Really want to hammer. I am not shitting on anybody right now. I'm exposing my old self, because that shit was funny. That was really embarrassing. Did y'all see that? Who did I think that I was? But when I was a kid, I would look up to those shitfluencers and feel like I needed to Facetune myself to make people like me or think I was pretty. Moral of the story, you don't suck if you do that. Think about the little girl you're impacting when she sees you either Facetuning your stuff, knowing you're doing it, or even worse, not knowing that you're doing it, putting a false image out, and she sees this perfect person and she's crying in her room, Facetuning herself or Photoshopping herself to make her look like you, but in reality, that's not even you. Think about that. Think about the little girls that you're affecting, or even anybody, that when you do that next time, because you're beautiful just the way you are too. You don't need to do that. And if you don't like something about yourself, like, change it in a positive way, not putting out false images of yourself. Like, for me personally, like, I felt like shit in my own skin. You know what I did about it? I started eating healthier. I figured out how to work out. I figured out how to better myself in reality, not on a screen. I figured out how to mentally do better, physically, like, And I can honestly say I'm the most confident I've ever been. And I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm perfect, I don't need to do that. No, I literally, my roommates probably get so annoyed with me because every other day I'm like, do I look bad? Blah, blah, blah. I get in my head all the time. I'm victim. I will be the first person to say that, and I'll have somebody take 100 pictures of the same picture of me until I pick the best one, even though they all look the same. Fuck all of my friends in middle and high school who let me post that shit, because y'all are so fake for that. If y'all did the same thing. If y'all see your friends posting shit like that, you better be a good friend and tell them not to do it, because y'all let me embarrass myself. You understand? I hope y'all like this video. Sorry for the clickbait, but like, this was too good. That wasn't even clickbait. Like, this was quality. Welcome. I exposed the fuck out of myself. I can't believe I used to do that. I can't believe I would look at those pictures and be like, yeah, this looks good. I'm gonna post this. And then people in the comments were like, oh my God, you look so beautiful, blah, 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 you look amazing. Y'all are fake for that. You're a little girl watching this, you understand me? If you're doing that, I understand. I was there once too. But you're beautiful just the way you are, and you don't need to do that shit. I love you. Like and subscribe, and please give me your honest thoughts, because I think this video is gonna be so funny. You don't need to Facetune or Photoshop your shit, especially if you're a fitness influencer.